こんにちは、こんばんは、ベレです。海底港にやってきました。シンクレアはどこだろうか。
This is Sinclair's lifeboat, father. Out the window here. It's our only chance of escape. From what I know of Sinclair, he wouldn't just abandon it.
Yes, Delta. What of Sinclair? The man who would sell paradise. And where is he now?
Warning. A security curfew is now in effect. All cells and bulkheads are sealed until further notice.
This facility hangs over an ocean trench, Delta. The family has activated timed charges within its foundations. Surrender before detonation, or we shall fall and be crushed in the abyss below.
Mother has locked all of Persephone down, including the gangway leading to the lifeboat. We can reverse it from the holding wing if we hurry. Come on!
ラムちゃんは死ぬ気なのかな。
Use the plasmid if you need me, father. I'm going to have a look around.
いや、ずっと一緒でよくないかな、エレノアちゃん。とにかくロックを解除。
We have to get you out of Rapture, father. It's the only way I can save you now.
復活した時からコードイエロー状態だったな、そういえば。
Looks like Sinclair's been ousted. He wasn't slick enough to avoid the boot this time. But at least it wasn't a firing squad. Lamb proved she's got the ear of the general population down here. So it'd probably be prudent to play along for a while, see where this goes. She says she'll let me keep my little fiefdom here in holding, as long as I agree to help supply her therapy sessions. No qualms there. These sorry buggers could use some rehabilitation.
シンクレアが追い出された時の話か。それにしてもあんなにうるさかったシンクレア、どこに行ったのか。
Beginning admission sequence.
Don't you recognize Sinclair, Delta? Now he is what you should have been. One final Alpha series, ready to die for the family. As Persephone's former owner, he is the ideal man to put you back in your cage.
Mother's controlling Sinclair, father, and he's got the master key. Catch him!
いや、エレノアちゃん厳しいっすね。しかしなんてこったい。
Kid, lamb's in my head. I can't help myself. Have to fight just to talk. Left me my goddamn tongue to torture the bomb codes out of me. She wants me to stop you leaving. I'm sorry.
シンクレアに謝られるなんて。
This place is the absolute definition of despair. Here we are, locked away from the outside world, suspended over a pit with no hope of release. Then what's our charge? Ryan has no room for differences of opinion in his precious rapture. I hope the whole place comes crashing down around his ears.
でっかい子、やれるか。ビッグ、シスター防護服すごいな。
Eleanor, I know you can hear me. I am inside Sinclair's lifeboat now. Delta cannot reach me here, but you can. You need not die with him. We shall return to the surface together, if you will only step inside and accept your duty. Remember, Eleanor, Mummy loves you.
Ah, yes. Mother's testing me. One last game. Fortunately, by now, I'm the world's foremost expert at breaking her rules. I've made my choice, father, and if needs be, I'll die for it.
愛だな、これは。お父さん嬉しい。
Kid, I'm sorry. I've locked you in here. Lamb's making me dance on her goddamn strings. I can't stop. You're gonna have to break in here and put me down. Wish there was another way, but I'd rather die a man than live like this.
God, he's right, Father. Mother's betting you'll die in here, or that I'll abandon you before the bombs detonate. We can't save Sinclair now. We need that key from him. Find the code to the watchtower, or work out a way to draw him out.
エレノアさんマジドライ。シスターは助けられるのにダディは基本不可逆だなんて。
Son, I built this place and I did rent you out to those plasmid trials up at Fontaine. And now I'm paying for it. Wish I had time to make amends. Take the lifeboat, it's all yours. Just don't leave me like this.
自分の意思で選択するし、まるでライアンの最後じゃない
I
か。
caught a glimpse of the warden entering the code to the tower today. Last two digits were 7 and 3. Didn't catch the rest. Maybe I can just figure it out. Trial and error.
ラプチャーのダイヤルドを考えても見やすいよね。
Good, good, son. That's half the code. Now find the rest.
めっちゃ暗いなここ。
Free will, Delta. Eleanor's gift to you. And with each decision, you twisted her into your own image. Sinclair has no such choice. Yet in its absence, he serves the world unerringly. He is now the better man.
役に立っているのはラムちゃん視点だけじゃんか。所詮ラプチャーという箱庭での幻想だよ。あ、なんかプラスミド。競争だけど後半過ぎでは。なんでまあ。
When you do me in, kid, don't blame yourself. I won't be able to stop from trying to gun you down, but it helps to know that you'll stick it to Lamb after, and let young Eleanor see the sun.
多分今パスワードがメモシステムでなんとかなるか。
You got the code! Thank God, kid. Now, please, just make it quick.
やっぱり手に入れてたみたい。ちゃんとメモされてた。これダディがメモしてる姿かわいい。これを開けたらシンクレアとの望まぬ決闘か。フォンテインくらい強化されてたら困るな。
Sinclair is moving, Father. Track him down.
ごめん。
So long.
Now, Father, I'm afraid that ending the lockdown means releasing all the prisoners. So please, be ready before you use that key on the override switch.
エレノアさんドライスね。シンクレア普通のダディだったな。もっとアップグレードされてるかと思ったけど。ありがとうシンクレア。言うなれば君はエレノアのおじいちゃんだよ。
Sinclair died a hero of the Rapture family, Delta. Was he a friend to you, or just a tool? Can you even grasp the difference? And Eleanor, you have chosen Subject Delta over your mother, your people, and the duty of your birth. So be it. You believe this craft will carry Delta to safety, like a spoilt child with a new toy. I have no choice but to take it away.
もう終わりよ。の流れ何回目よラムちゃん。
All bulkhead seals released.
Oh no. Mother's turned her attention to the lifeboat. We must go there, now!
ラムちゃん救命艇に気づいてなかったのか。そしてドリルは手をつくな。海底港に戻らないと。
Every moment tears Eleanor further from me, Delta. Soon, this father obsession will end her. You have left me without want. Before you die, I will take all that you hold dear. Sinclair is just another body in your wake.
大切なものなんてそんなに持ってないけどな。奪われたくないラプチャーやアダムがあるならラムちゃんの方だよ。まあドリルメニューを奪われたら悲しいけど。さあ港に戻ってきたぞ。なんかドカーンした。
I was afraid of this. Mother has bombed out the ballast compressors, Father. The lifeboat will be too heavy to launch. Unless... Let me think. I think I can boil away the water and get the lifeboat to rise, but I can't generate that much heat alone. It's time to recruit the rest of Mother's little sisters. We're taking them with us. Head to the pediatric wards.
驚きのパワープレイを思いついたね。そしてシスターよりダディだというのがマジで伝
I
わるね。
won't let her take you from me again, Father. Hold on.
頑張るよ。
Hello, Mother. As you've always said, I shouldn't be allowed to wander the city in my condition. But without going outside, it's harder to hear much about the world. So I'm learning at home. This, I think, is a porcelain tea service in the style of Louis XV. Isn't that right? Now, that's a fascinating sound. And this is called a stained glass window, handcrafted by your adoring flock. They've gone to a lot of trouble to capture your likeness, haven't they?
This is a盛大な反抗期だね。
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal. Push the call button on the window there, and then I'll proceed.
今も片付けたところだけど、片付けたら飛んできた。
I'll wake the children up. They're stronger than they know. With their help, I should be able to boil off the water and get us all out of here. Go on ahead, Father. I'll free them as quickly as I can, just as you showed me.
なかなかシスター使いに躊躇がないね。頑張るんぐ。
Things aren't so rosy for Lamb's little collective farm down here, no matter how much influence she's got with the inmates. She keeps feeding Ryan more and more of her people for the Big Daddy program in order to keep the rest of her flock alive. I think she's getting desperate. I ought to have Weir double the orderlies on all the major junctions.
複雑な関係だな。
Need I remind you, Sinclair, that Lamb is your problem now. She's no longer a citizen of Rapture. That was the proviso. You wanted her expertise, and now you have it. Ryan Industries is your client, and we require test candidates from among your charges. The protectors are short-lived. Lamb would be a messiah, correct? Well, sell her a sacrifice to save the flock.
ダイアンはもっと大きく構えていればよかったのに。
You are not saving them, Delta. No matter how pure your intent. The surface is not paradise, but perdition. I would sooner see them drown.
東京は怖いところだぞっていうのと同じ感じでは。
Look, Father, I know you may not have wanted a daughter, but love is just a chemical. We give it meaning by choice. I will be damned if I let Mother take you away from me again.
Is part of the program.
愛が深い。
Eleanor was to be a composite of all Rapture's genius. The first living utopian. Serving the world at large with no regard for herself. To force consciousness on such a being is to tear its wings away. That was your gift to her, Delta. Just as she hoped. You must be very proud.
Delta was in top form today. The guards tried to make him take another dose of whatever the hell it is they're pumping into him, and he managed to take on all four of them at once. snapping legs and arms, blood everywhere. They say one of the guys might not even wake up. I wish I could be that free.
自由でなかったよその時は
Now, one of the girls managed to dart past the nurse today and throw herself over the railing in the lobby. Not certain if she was trying to end her own life or merely escape. But either way, her legs had healed by the time I managed to get down to the first floor where she lay. Now, without proper setting, the rapid healing process had fused her bones back together at odd angles. We had to re-break and set them almost a dozen times, each due to the small window of viability. Now, those children may be immortal, but I can verify they feel pain. Advising Dr. Lamb on higher doses of sedatives to keep this from happening again.
シスターって失う
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal like before. Push the call button and I'll proceed.
すでに派手に作業されてるエレノアさん終わったのでポチッとな
I think... Yes, we're ready for the ballast tank. I can boil off the water and get us out of here. We must return to the docking platform, Father, now.
ついに脱出かな
You granted Eleanor the will to choose. And now, like a plague, she spreads it to those innocents. To be self-aware is a curse, Delta. You are damning them.
しつこいなラムちゃんはダイアンと本当真っ向反
I'm
対意
stepping
見だ
inside
ね
the ballast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me to begin. There's no going back once we start.
おっとこれはフラグですねできるだけ準備しておくかトラップやらタレットやらバシバシと設置センサーマインももちろん巻けるだけ巻きましてもういいかということでこれはエスパー熱々のシスターたち
You would rip my only daughter from her home and family and feed her to a world without hope. Though Utopia may die with her, I would sooner see us fall. Goodbye, Eleanor. Mother will be waiting for you.
なん勝手に絶望しとん
Here
ね
they
ん
come, Father! Hold them off until I can bring it to a boil.
頑張るよ穴が地道にはぜてる音がするだんだん抜けてきたエレノアにも頑張ってもらうよエレノアさんだけでもいいかなって思っちゃうけどダディも何もしないわけにはいかないか主にはドリルでやっていきたいゴリゴリゴリゴリゴリゴリゴリゴリゴリ
I've done it, Father. The ballast water is gone. Release the docking mechanism.
なんかまたエレノアさんでかぶつ吹っ飛ばしてたな。ポチッとな。
The elevator to the lifeboat is flooded, Father. We have to equalize the pressure in here or the door won't open.
水圧を一緒にする手立てがダイナミッ
We've
ク
done
だ
it,
ぜ。
Father. We're launching. Get to the elevator.
水圧が同じでも他のものがいろいろ壊れそうだけど、そこはラプチャー脅威の技術力。あれ、ちょっとエレノアさんが。
The bombs, Father. We're falling. Run.
あ、いた。 とにかく救命艇に乗れたようだ。
And then, Father, the rapture dream was over. You taught me that evil is just a word. Under the skin, it's simple pain. For you, mercy was victory. You sacrificed, you endured, and when given the chance,
あら、
you
ラム
forgave.
ちゃんこんなとこに。
Always. Mother believed this world was irredeemable, but she was wrong, Father. We are Utopia, you and I, and in forgiving, we left the door open for her. The rapture dream is over, but in waking, I am reborn. This world is not ready for me, yet here I am. It would be so easy to misjudge them. You are my conscience, Father, and I need you to guide me.
あれ、もしかして、ワイ。ワイ、死んだか。
You will always be with me now, Father. Your memories, your drives. And when I need you, you'll be there on my shoulder, whispering.
守護霊になった感じあるな。その人形もしかして遺伝子情報が入ってたやつかな。リタちゃんバーで復活できるのかな。でももうそういうことじゃないっていう感じだろうか。
If Utopia is not a place, but a people, then we must choose carefully, for the world is about to change. And in our story, rapture was just the beginning.
バイオショック2リマスター終わりましたね。1作目に比べると RPG 感が下がって FPS 感が上がった感じしたが、そのおかげで遊びやすくなった感じで好きです。ただし驚きのクラッシュ祭りには本当に参りました。 DLC は大丈夫そうなら頑張る。もし DLC がクラッシュ祭りだったら早々にインフィニットをやり始めるかもしれないですが、恐縮だがチャンネル登録をお願いします。ありがとうございました。